Hey everybody, this is Trenton, aka the Garbage Pail Kid, coming back at you with episode number 10 of GPK Live. We got a pretty full house tonight, so hopefully everything should be pretty interesting. Not sure how long we're going to be on. We just kind of play it usually by ear. So hopefully everybody enjoys. We're going to have a little bit of a giveaway at the end, so everybody will want to pay attention to that. Nothing quite as nice as last week's sketches, but definitely got something. Going to do a quick little opening of pack from a previous episode we had. So got that in the mail today, so Stacy's going to open that up. And we're going to go ahead and bring on right now. We got, like I said, we got a full house. We're going to have 6 people on. So, yeah, add everybody here. Welcome, everybody.
How's it going?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Jay, tell Mom she's going to have to be in a different room to listen to that. All right. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, doing well.
Good.
All right.
Good.
All right.
How are you?
I say we have a new person on, Rob. I'm sure a lot of you guys will know him from the forums. Very active, and make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel. You guys can see the name on the screen. Hopefully, there, GPK Bounty Hunter.
There you go. All right.
Make sure the banner doesn't cover my face.
I'm used to, I've just gotten to where it's that certain decibel of her voice that just boom.
just gives that great echo.
I'm deaf.
We're gonna get in trouble this fast at the stream right here. Already in trouble, not even 5 minutes in.
Rob is on. Yeah,
So yeah, I'm not too sure what you guys want to kind of start off with. We actually got quite a few people here tonight, so I know we've got a couple ideas. Let's see here.
We can just run down that list you posted if you want. It works for me.
yeah.
Start at the
Yeah, we
top
can
and
do
work
that.
our way down.
Sure, sounds good to me. First thing I got on there is just kind of something that's always kind of on the list, and I know we've kind of discussed a little bit with everybody, just kind of when everybody got kind of into collecting. I know a lot of us probably started years ago and got back into it. I'll kind of just give my little brief intro. Nobody wants to know everybody's whole life story on this, but I collected a little bit as a kid. Not a whole lot, wasn't really something I was allowed to collect. And then kind of got away from it really for years. Got into sports cards mainly. I actually worked at a card shop. That was my first real job. Kind of got in, like a lot of people, get turned into a teenager. Didn't really, girls and partying, all that stuff was way more important. And didn't really get back into collecting until back in 2020, right after the whole COVID and everything like that started. And I just kind of bought a box of OS5, opened it up, bought some more sets, and now doing all these lives and everything like that. Just kind of crazy where it all got. I guess that's pretty much the main story. I know I've kind of told a lot of that on some of the lives. I know not everybody has seen every live, which I do actually just want to say we just hit 100 hours on just YouTube of watch time on these lives, which is awesome that you guys actually spend your time watching this.
Nice numbers.
I'm old. I got nothing but time.
Well, then we should have way more than 100 hours watch time then. There's 24 hours in a day.
Double the output.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Kaden.
You here?
You're over there.
Mom?
Yeah.
I like that.
Video for a second.
I love Trenton that you couldn't get him to tell everybody to like and subscribe in his video, his GPK video. That's my favorite part. Is you asked him about 4 or 5 times to do it. I was just cracking up. I watched it.
And then he looks so terrified because
terrified.
when he finally did say it at the end, yeah, he's definitely, because he'll do it once in a while, but I want to get it, so at the end of my videos I can have that, and he never wants to do it on video.
But you better clip that copy because that's all you're gonna get.
Right?
Hey,
I
maybe
love it.
he's not live. Maybe
Yeah.
he's not live. We'll give you some gold.
That's usually what works.
Yeah.
It's one of those, he just watches a lot of like YouTube for kids, and he just started saying it way before I even did anything YouTube. He's just one day he was just like, comment, and subscribe. I was just like, where did you watch that at?
I forget
Where'd
to
you
say
get
that on mine all the time.
Where'd you get that from?
Must like and subscribe.
You robot.
Tell him to say for the children.
He informed us today, Ricky, that you're a very kind person.
Oh, yeah.
I told him you were going to be on the live today, so
It's great. We'll see. It's the night's young, so we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully he's right. At this point,
So
it
I
is a
guess-
Monday, though. It is a Monday, so. And my son's
so
looking at me
unfortunately
now.
this is my weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
mine's
guess
my
who else,
day.
who else wants to tell their life story about, I should check the comments here, sorry guys. Who else wants to tell their life story about the how they got collecting?
Man, it's crazy. You already said it for me. I feel like I was in that same spot. I mean, I had some of these back in the 80s, and then my best good trading buddy moved away, and I gave him my deck with the rubber band around it, of course.
Of course.
What a friend. What a friend.
That was the last I saw of those, and kind of, I guess, right before the pandemic, I started paying attention to it, and I just watched stuff pass by on Tops, thinking, that's a big price for a little bit of product. And then, the theme set started coming back out, and I was like, hey, jumped right on that as soon as I could. And then, same story as you were saying. I went down local to a local shop, found some OS5 packs, and got a few. Told my buddy, and he was like, "No way!" We went back down there and bought the whole box that they had, and that was it. Found another OS5 box on eBay, I think. Cracked that whole thing, and that was the end of it. Just started getting all that stuff.
Joe, where did you get that David Gross card on the wall over there? Well, artwork.
The poster up here, the
yeah, was that the one off Tops or?
Yeah, that was the one off Tops. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I actually got a handful of those. Saved some.
Those were pretty cool posters.
But yeah, same kind of thing.
Just jump around and you feel weak, yeah, boy.
There's Caden.
Oh my God.
I'm still looking, Caden.
Hey, DK,
I'm
how's it
still
going?
looking.
Reminds me, actually, DK, you need to get a hold of me I've got a card for you, which I'm going to show off everybody here. I've got for everybody that has come on the live so far. Actually, hold on a second. Anybody that's brave enough to actually come on the show here?
Nice.
Maybe.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Give me a second. All right, there we go. Yeah, I made up some cards for everybody that comes on the show. I've got everybody's all set aside. I just got to get them all mailed out. A lot of handwriting. I'm not like Mindy. I'm not going to do 100 of them in one day.
Yeah, we were talking. I said she needs to invest in some labels when you undergo something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. She did that, but that is so much handwriting.
And she has nice handwriting. I have crappy handwriting, so. Okay, well, I'll offer up my story so we don't have tons of dead air on here.
That sounds good.
I too, like everyone
We're
else,
giving stuff away, so they'll stick around.
There you go. I started collecting back in the 80s, like I think most of us did. I remember seeing them around second series. I don't remember OS1. And then my first pack was OS3 down at the old corner store. 54 cents, you could get yourself 2 packs of cards. And I just kept buying what I could when I could, making sets, and then kind of whenever the new sets would come out, you could find the kids who really wanted them, so you could trade for your OS2s and things like that. Never was able to get any OS1 except for minis. Somehow those were easy to get, and so got me a set of the minis, and I kept collecting until I remember 7. I think I collected most of, and then I got a few 8. But at that point, I was in probably like 8th grade, and it was getting a little, that wasn't mature, so kind of got more into baseball cards, and that was my first kind of job in high school. Not really working at any place, just buying and selling at baseball card shows. But I've always loved the GPK, and then probably around 2010 or so, I just wild hair got on eBay and started looking, and man, they were cheap. I mean, you could buy pretty much any box for $20 that you wanted. Except for OS1 was, in the $400 or $500 range, and OS2s you get for $50 a piece.
Wow.
But me, like an idiot, I didn't actually really buy any. I bought a few lots off there and just kind of stuck them in a box for years and years and years. And then the flashback series came out, and my son and I really liked those, so we tried to get all the flashbacks we could. Buying them at Target, 1 pack at a time, or the fat packs were the way to go. You always got a bunch more cards for
amazing
less money. And then Chrome came out, and I was like, man, these things are expensive. You get 4 cards. I don't know about this. So kind of took another hiatus. And then the girlfriend had a pack of the GPK playing cards, and it kind of brought back nostalgia. And I was like, let me get on Facebook and eBay and see what these cost. And I was shocked because, like I said, last time I looked at them, they were nothing. And they are no longer nothing. So, but started thinking I'm just gonna get the OS. That's all I care about. But then when I started seeing those sweet theme sets, especially the horror, that's what really got me into the modern stuff. And I've been addicted ever since. And now I'm trying to hunt down everything, and having to budget myself a lot more because a lot of this stuff gets expensive once you get the easy stuff. So I've been back in for almost a year now.
Oh wow! I thought you were back in a little bit longer than that.
No.
Yeah.
I dive in quick when I see something I like. So
Yeah. I felt like I did that same thing. I mean, it's been a couple of years for me, but a couple of years for
yeah.
And
There's just so much stuff, though. I mean, I was overwhelmed at how much there was. I figured when I got back in, it was like, oh, I'll get like all the sets. I'll just start with all the base sets. That'll be no problem, and work from there. And
yeah, all the base sets was easy. Once you get past that,
40,
rough.
Even still, you're looking at what 48, 49 sets. Yeah, you're doing all those bonus sets now.
Yeah, the bonus and
those
scratches
look tough.
And online, which that's where the real money comes in, the online stuff.
Yeah, some of that early stuff, definitely there wasn't much of it.
Yeah, you look at sets with, counts in the hundreds. And until like last year, pretty much all the sets were less than 1,000. Now they're pushing 1,400 a pop. And then I think GameStonk, from what I saw, was like near 10K. I was like, wow. That one surprised me.
Yeah, that one hit 10K. And it's crazy. It's still, I don't know if it's selling, but it's still expensive on eBay. I mean, it's not like people are just giving it away or anything.
Yeah. Well, especially like, eBay and Mercari, and everybody thinks they have a gold mine.
How is Mercari? I've never actually looked at GPK on
it
there.
used to be really good. That's when I first got back in, my favorite set is OS 15. And so I was building sets and helping people complete their sets. And that was a good place. I could buy, 1-200 card lots of those and, pay $0.25 a card. But as with everything else, people started realizing now I haven't seen a lot of anything like that. in forever. I can't even find like I like to buy lots to build sets, and I mean I haven't seen like an 80s lot or a 30th anniversary lot or anything in that in forever. But you used to be able to get quarter a card kind of lots, and not anymore. Everybody thinks they have gold. Anytime you see a Jordan card on there, you're looking at they're asking $75 to $100 for one, not the pair like they should be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's gotten like eBay now.
It's definitely, it hurts a little bit sometimes seeing the prices, because I know that was kind of one of the other things, is just kind of prices. We've lucked out so much with card price. I mean, lucked out kind of, I guess. Like sports cards, there's a lot of those cards that are, I mean, they're worth what they were before the pandemic. I mean, the prices have dropped tremendously, 70, 80% on some of the cards. And I mean, GPK is, we've, like I said, kind of lucked out in a way where it's held value, but I don't know.
Well, we're a much
I've
more
noticed
niche market, and there's so much less product. Sports cards is, we thought Sapphire was gambling. When you get into sports cards, you're talking big gambling. I mean, packs that cost $15,000 for one pack of cards. I mean, I'm mad when I have to, I look at the price of a Sapphire pack, and luckily that bug never bit me, and I am finally building a set, but I don't care about all the parallels and that. I like the old rainbows. That's my thing.
Yeah, I'd love to have a rainbow, but man, just the prices are crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's hard enough to find, on these theme sets. Trying to find a 1 in 25 autograph is tough unless it's one of the newer ones. I started to the point where I'm not going to rainbow a card even if I like it unless I have the autograph before I even start.
Yeah, I need at least the gold or the autograph to even consider it.
Yeah. Well, I've been chasing my 9 Inch Nails one for almost a year now and still have yet to even see an autograph go for sale.
No kidding.
And there was only 25 of those.
25, yeah. Yeah, it took me almost that long to get the Freddy one, but luckily we have Mr. Dalkey really likes ROTH, so he happened to have 5 of them.
Jeez. 5 of 25, that's insane. He pulled all 5 of them?
No, he buys them all over the place.
Okay.
I got lucky to grab that autograph of ICP, and I'm not a big ICP guy, but that's something on par with something like that. And so he let one go out of his grip. And then he messaged me like a month later. He was like, I found another one. So now I have 5 again. I was like, no way.
So I'm going to kind of give it a second here and go through some of the comments, kind of keep forgetting about them.
Okay.
Make sure
Yeah,
everybody gets their thing here. So let's see here. I got to go back up to the top.
Oh, wait.
Here.
I can see comments. Hang on.
Yeah, I was going to say there should be a little side.
It should be on the side there. You got private chat and then comments.
Yeah,
depends on if you're on the phone or not. How easy it is.
My phone makes it so much different. I have to go into chat and then I lose everything on the screen.
Oh, jeez. I know, Randy, I believe you said that you wanted to jump on or you wanted to do like a sketch or something like that on the last chat. I kind of missed it, so hit me up either, just message me on Facebook or something like that and we'll get everything figured out for you, whether it was getting on here or whatever. So Patrick, good evening. I know you've been here pretty regularly. We appreciate it, guys.
80 synth music. I'm down for that.
Right? I was like, man, I gotta switch to the other room and I can do all that stuff.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing I don't know. Like, if somebody was playing music in the background, I don't know how YouTube really takes to all that.
Right.
So I know, like, there's some
unless you own the rights.
Have to be
unless you own the rights.
I have a room full of music, so I can just sit there and make the music.
There you go. We just have some live performances right here.
No rights needed.
So yeah, I noticed you're in are you still in a band, Joe, or?
Okay, yeah, no, the pandemic came down hard on that last outfit I was with. We were doing really well too. The last big thing we did was like a 3-day festival in Dallas called Convergence. It's like an industrial metal kind of festival thing. So,
industrial metal's my favorite. Obviously,
right
with
on.
my Nine Inch Nails comment.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, ever since the pandemic thing, I just kind of shut the whole thing down. I got a bunch of friends in high places still. I don't feel comfortable getting back out there just yet. I mean, I'm on the fence, but I see a lot.
You ever think of producing stuff at home and just dropping it?
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's always that. It never stops. And I'm a multi-instrumentalist, so like I can do all those things and layer all those things myself.
Nice.
Which I do for fun. I don't really ever put that stuff out the majority of the time, but I do have a SoundCloud with some of it. But yeah, fun stuff.
Later on, message me that, and I'll check out some of your stuff.
Yeah, right on, dude.
So that seems like a commitment, Joe, to perform at the next stream. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I heard. I may have heard this wrong. I don't know.
It's too easy, man. I just take this little laptop here out of the next room. And,
just like make it happen, right? Whatever.
Fire challenges, live music. We can do a whole shebang one time.
Right, there you go. Little theme for the dude. I went to Pie today to look for some spicy, and they had like, they had that death nut thing, but I don't know if I wanted to do that.
I say I've seen some bad reactions on that one.
Saying that was hot, or was that Russ?
I've told you, I'll participate.
Gummy bear.
Yeah, see, so I couldn't find anything, man. But I'll keep looking.
See, I know I could definitely do the beef jerky. I'm not sure above that how much I could do, but I mean I've never tried that kind of thing. I mean the beef jerky might kill me. I might just be like, okay, that's really
more
hot.
Than the hottest gummy bear.
I've heard the gummy bear was pretty bad. The gummy bear and the peanuts are the worst two that I've heard about. I mean, I've never tried.
I love gummy bears, and that could ruin me for gummy bears.
Oh, you're not gonna like the flavor of this thing. It tastes like extract. Basically the same company that makes a gummy bear makes one called Toe of Satan, which is a sucker, and that one is way worse than the gummy bear because that's when you hold it in your mouth for 5 minutes, whereas the gummy bear is you chew it up and you're done.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering, like the chip seems like a quick thing, the gummy bear seems like a quick thing, but like the jerky, I mean, I gotta sit there and eat.
I only cut one little strip. I wasn't gonna sit there. I mean, it's a big honking piece of beef jerky, and I was like, it would take me 20 minutes to eat the whole thing. I was like, nah, let's just do a little strip to enhance the video.
Right on.
I like the little Garbage Pail Kid theme they got going with them, though.
Yeah, that's kind of how it came up. Apologies for the gentleman who started the whole thing. It's been so long since we chatted, I forgot the name. But he started in Deal or No Deal, and I think Caleb did it, and a few other people did, but we could never do it at the same time. So I just saved it to when we did the gummy bear, and I was like, I'll do it now.
Yeah, I caught a few of those. That was fun stuff. I think I saw the Caleb one. That was the last one I saw.
Okay, I know Ben and someone else, Ben K and someone else did the gum, which scares the crap out of me because that's in your mouth for a long time. I missed that. It out and deal with the pain. I don't want to chew it forever.
Yeah, done and over with.
I met up with Ben when I went down to the coast like a week ago.
Oh, okay. Where do you live?
Nice.
I live in Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was in New Braunfels last weekend.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I'm in Houston, so
good stuff.
Yeah, I do want to get like a little. I know a little off topic, but I do want to get a little Texas get together and see if we can get some folks together. I missed that last San Antonio show. Ben and I were talking about going. And then I think neither of us had the funds or the time, and it didn't happen. But one of these days we'll get one together. Another sidebar. Anyone thinking about going to Vegas?
Yeah.
It crossed our mind, but It didn't
We're
happen.
doing a family vacation on the coast. I couldn't quite convince everybody to make the trip to Vegas. Not very kid friendly.
Yeah.
And when you have a
definitely.
4-year-old,
Thing
you
for
know.
me.
Yeah,
That's the
I
only
think I want to try. I'm not sure if we can, but if any of you know Nancy on the boards, she's trying to convince me to go.
It'd be awesome to go. And I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, most of us do enough with Garbage Pail Kids that, I mean, you can make it a business expense, really,
Yeah.
if you do it right.
Right.
Not me. I'm too into it. I just spend all the money, and even if I've sold stuff, I'd spend that. So
Yeah, this year though, if you're doing it all,
Tell me
unless
now,
it's
he
friends and
says.
family, be prepared for that tax bill this year.
oh yeah,
It'll be coming.
I was talking with Amp earlier. I was like, I only do F and F now. No GNS. But enough people know me that I can give vouchers, and it's not an issue.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God! Don't bring it up. I asked for one. I don't know if you caught that. I asked for one through DOND the other day, and holy hell, everybody knew the guy except for me. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
I
"This
saw that
guy
one,
told
like-
you." I'm sorry. I've never even seen him.
And Joe was
Well,
over
yeah,
there like,
I saw
show
one
me
the
a
other day where
Pippas.
John and Amber were asking for refs on each other. I was like, how do y'all not know each other? You know.
It's crazy.
And I know, like, I don't think Amber sells a ton, but she, she's dealt with everyone. And then John's selling all the time. I was like, oh, I don't know how y'all need vouchers for each other. It seems like you would have crossed paths at some point.
Right.
Sometimes you just have people that, collect different things and you just never,
Yeah.
you see it and
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, okay, that's who that person is. But, they just never buy or sell anything that you could care about.
Yeah, for sure.
Craziness. But,
All right, what's our next
DK,
topic du jour?
Well, we got here. I
I'll
know
message you.
DK was wanting to know you got a SoundCloud there, Joe.
Yeah, I'll send you a message, dude.
All right.
I'll interrupt the
Let's
chat.
see.
It's my nonsense.
All right, let's see what we got here next. Ricky, I don't think I've ever actually. Have you ever said how you got into collecting? You collected the same thing, kind of like all of us, right? Collected and then got back into it.
Yeah, I mean,
earlier.
When I was a kid, I had some OS4, just a little bit of that, and then I guess about 2012 was when I got back into it. A friend of mine got me into it. He'd collected overseas. He was from the UK, and he talked about his collection, and we started like collecting US side and UK side, and we're doing exchanges and trades and stuff. And like you were saying, Rob, like back then you could still buy boxes and build your own sets from original series, and that's what we were doing. We were buying boxes of this and that and break them and making your own set. Now you wouldn't do it, but yeah, I mean, I've got tons of OS2 packs just sitting around that I like the pack, so I didn't open them, but I've got like a whole box of OS2 just sitting there, and it's
Nice.
awesome. I love it, but you can't do it today. I couldn't build the sets the way I did back then. I'd be killed by the mob. The mobs would come for me because I was breaking up wax packs and
I remember
awesome.
that's why I quit doing the 15th sets, because people won't pay what they're worth, and people want to charge $5 a card. I'm like, no, I can't pay $5 a card.
Yeah, but I really got back in with brand new series. Probably brand new. I didn't have anything to do with flashback. I didn't really collect anything like that, but or all new series. I kind of went back to that, but brand new series and then forward. Everything. And, right, Chrome was expensive, but I bought a ton of it. So.
Yeah, it was a good investment now.
Yeah, really. I remember the last hobby box I bought was like $60, and it was like throwaway at that moment. It's basically just throwaway cards because you couldn't get a hit. But man, I wish I left it sealed. But I've got a lot of good stuff out of it. Good memories, good experiences with it. So yeah.
I'll add, I did in 2003. I was at a Walgreens, saw when they released the first set of ANS. I bought one pack. And when I got back into this, I was going through a box of stuff, just kind of reorganizing stuff. And I did find that one pack of ANS I bought, opened up with 5 cards in it. Luckily, it didn't have that green gum in it still.
Nice.
Nice.
Go.
Well, I guess I know both their histories, but I guess we got Jay or Stacy. You guys haven't mentioned how you guys got into collecting GPK at all.
I can tell you my story if I can actually talk for a period of time. But I got into collecting because of Trent. He actually started collecting for late to school again back, 2020 or so. And I thought he was absolutely ridiculous and gave him the light of day. But then 35th came around and that caught my attention. And I've kind of slowly been getting back into it since. So that's my story.
I will say Late to School is such an underrated set.
Yeah.
It has the most OS feel of any of the sets that have come out in the themed years. And I've built so many of them. And it's the only set I still, when I'm building sets, I look at every card. Like 35th and Food Fight, I'm like so sick of them. I'm like, I don't even care. But every time Late to School, just looking through and giggling, It's good stuff. Also, the last set that when you open a collector's box, there's blacks, reds, and blues all possible.
Yeah, man. I'm
gonna bring DK on here.
Parallels now.
Uh-oh.
Which one is he?
I don't even know how 10 people would fit.
Hey, I see you, boy.
Whoa.
Hey, what's up?
I just suddenly noticed you had the link at the top, so I thought I'll click that and see what happens. I'm sick of typing. I've been typing all day.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier, DK. Get a hold of me. I got a card I need to send to you.
Oh, yeah, no. That's the one you showed, yeah? With all the colours and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really nice, doesn't it? They ought to release a set like that, where they've got like all those cool colours and they have nice white backgrounds.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. They have
So
some
you never know what the
problems
future
right now.
holds.
Oh, okay.
Slight delay. You've heard about it. So
They're having problems just releasing basic versions.
I think that would actually kind of be a cool idea to fund the channel and, kind of help with any fun things we wanted to do is if, each person that did it just kind of made a card or a couple cards and we like sell them off for a pittance and, raise a little money. As long as we're making more than we put into it, I think it'd be a cool idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, all this stuff doesn't come free.
Oh, no. That's the kind of thing. We kind of maybe pre-sell them or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas, but not all of us are artists, so maybe we, maybe they can look kind of crappy, but they're Garbage Pail Kids.
We're all artists in our own way. I mean, I've seen like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Some interesting artists in there.
It's all relative.
It's all relative.
That actually makes some pretty cool art. People actually.
Yeah. We've had a few Silence of the Lambs cards.
Sorry, I just completely derailed everything.
that's all we know.
Like a record.
Don't worry, DK. We don't expect anything less.
I've done a full day of just looking at the computer and coding, so my brain's a bit frazzled. And I'm splurging everything out on you now, unfortunately. But yeah, I wouldn't mind definitely getting the what do you call it, the SoundCloud, because I've got a SoundCloud as well. I don't know anything other than 221 2221. That's it. Choose a key on the keyboard, 221 2221. That's it. And so from there, thanks to sort of being computery, I messed around on Chord Gadget and in FL Studio, and I've got these synths that help me to do weird things, and then somehow I'm making music. That seems to be how it works for me. Whereas you know how to play stuff, I guess. You can just pick up this and go do like a proper thing.
Well,
Say yes, damn you.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely that, but it just depends on what you're into at the moment.
He's like, it's a couple chords. I mean, I'm not going to brag,
Right.
It's a little more than that, I'm sure.
You'd be good for like a post-nuclear, we're all the last people around a campfire and you just happen to have a guitar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
As long as I don't play, the wrong song, like
Yeah. I think if there's only like 8
Fair
people
way to
left,
heaven
we'll all be
with
like, just play anything. Always look on the bright
Life. Oh yeah, Monty Python.
Actually, I've been meaning to watch the new Blade Runner, but I need to watch the old Blade Runner because we're talking about post-nuclear that I brought up. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if they suddenly had like Garbage Pail Kids as sort of like, imagine like Blade Runner goes into a bar and he needs to get some stuff, and he shows like an atom bomb and gets like taken through the back door, whatever, just gets full service. That'd be awesome. Not full service, I don't know what we're talking about. You know what I mean? As in, like, gets the best drink, meets the boss.
I can.
Watch the full service talk. We got a youngster.
Oh,
You go on, DK. I'll wave at him. It's fine. It's fine. Don't pay attention.
You know what I mean? He gets to meet the boss. It's like, okay, I've got some gold for you, whatever, all that sort of jazz.
It's a secret pass.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or just the main currency was gold.
Mhm.
And then maybe baseball cards last. I've been opening some of those, and I'm just so bored opening up baseball cards. I don't know any of the
I
people.
couldn't get back into them.
Yeah, and I've learned that unless it says rookie, who cares? And then apparently, if you're opening up tops, then it's baseball. But if you're opening up, and I was actually all right opening up, was it Mosaic baseball cards? And I was like, oh look, I got this and this. And then I found out later, after I'd spent a load of money, it's not top, so people don't really care. And I'm like, oh, that's just great. So I've got all these cards I bought, and I just don't care about them anymore. And so now when I opened up some, what the hell are these? Don Russ. I opened up some of those, and I'm like, I recognise these names, but who cares?
It's the same thing. Yeah, they don't have all the logos and.
Hey, if
Not
you were
worthless,
opening
but
those
not
Don Russ
worth
in
what you hope.
'84, you'd be happy.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
I guess that's the case, isn't it? Yeah, getting the older ones. But now it's like, I don't know. So I've started thinking maybe I'll open up baseball cards and stuff like that on a live stream, because I just cannot be bothered to make a video going, oh look, I'm opening up baseball card. Ooh, he's got a bat. Ooh, he's got a bat. What a great
that would be entertaining,
Good
actually.
money.
I'd watch that. That's for...
Okay, I'll do one, and then that's it. I'll call it my
There
last
you go.
video opening.
One and done.
Sorry, I'll let you carry on.
Where were we? Not a problem.
We're still going over
I guess next thing
collecting, right?
we can talk about is some of the toys. I mean, there's so many different. I mean, that's all we've been getting. I mean, really for the last year is just toys and puzzles and
Plushies are coming.
house and just the plushes. I hope those coming. I mean, really, that's all that's been out there. I mean, you guys, what do you guys think? Is that stuff? Do you think it's gonna hold value, be worth anything long term, or?
I hope so. I
think it's a time passer. Pops have kind of, I don't know. I don't collect pops, so I don't know if those are still worth anything. I've wanted to get the atom bomb ones, and everybody wants too much for them, and I can't find them locally, so I haven't done that. I have the world's smallest ones they did. Those are pretty cool, and I think the only other thing is I was at a resale shop and found one of those old keychains. And got an atom bomb one. So probably paid too much for it, but it was there on the shelf, and I was like, "That's cool."
See, I mean, even some of the old stuff really doesn't have. I mean, it holds value definitely, but I mean, it's for what it cost 35 years ago. I don't know how some of it. I don't know. I hope, because I've got bins of toys and stuff. So I mean, I hope it definitely.
Oh yeah, I do
holds
have
value.
those too. Because it's Stranger Things is the only reason I bought those.
So I went into bloody Target over at Poway near San Diego, and I was looking around, and I've kind of just given up on finding GPK. And so I think because I'd given up and I was just looking at stuff in general, suddenly I'm like, hang on a minute, there's GPK, and I saw this, and then also they had this one as well. So I managed to get that character, which is pretty cool. It's the first time I've ever seen these figures, ever, or like any of these. I want to get the Roybot one desperately. I'm going to have to buy that one.
The Roybot?
Get that one as well. Yeah, I want to get
Walmart's
the Roybot
where
one.
I've seen them.
And I could not find that one.
Steve is the best one.
TV Stevie, yeah, I have to get that one as well. He's cool. He's super cool. I'm actually. I tried to get the gold of that in a bid on eBay. I'm actually the gold away from getting the rainbow for TV Stevie. I've got all the other bloody cards.
Nice.
But yeah, so I got those. It was great to see him. It's nice to see the actual size.
There you go.
Still
One of those
up.
tiki mugs.
No, that's the crochet.
Oh, is that one of those knitted, crocheted, or whatever.
Yeah.
That has just given me an idea, and I'll say it after you show it.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool. That is. I like
There's one of the tiki mugs right there.
that. Nice.
You know what sucks, though? Look at that. You see that picture? Look at that picture. 'Cause the picture.
Now, did you get your card with that, Joe?
Yeah, it's in here. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like, you see that blue straw coming up the top there?
It's not there.
It doesn't come with a straw.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
found
so
that.
yeah,
Right.
that didn't.
What the hell, man?
You had to pay an extra $1.99 for that, my friend.
That's right. You got the card, you get the straw. So you're supposed to take the card and just curl it up and put it in there. Yeah. Read the instructions. Come on.
What?
I was thinking that the atom bomb explosion sort of looks like an orange cut in half, and if you were to sort of squeeze the juice out of it, you could have an atom bomb handle that you push into the orange that's cut in half, and then that looks like the explosion. I don't know. There's too much though. It's too much work. But we'd get it anyway, wouldn't we, if it existed?
Yeah, not to use, collectible only.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
they
spent
made like a wine stopper, right? I mean, why not?
Yeah, wine stopper, that'd be good.
They did one. There was like a 35th.
No!
A 35th anniversary wine stopper.
I'd use it for a nice bottle of beer that I wanted to save some of for the next day.
I also got, but I'm not going to go down and get it. But when you go in Target, you see,
That's much nicer than the card.
It's autographed too. I got Joe to sign that one for me. It's pretty cool.
Oh wow!
Is that the hardback book as well?
No, it's just the poster card for that one.
Nice.
Yeah, there's loads of cool colours in that. I'm terrified of colouring in.
Cool.
I always planned to do that card for a puzzle for vacation. I hate to say the vacation term, but yeah, I was going to do one of those for a return.
That would look really cool.
Yeah. Still could, I guess.
When are you doing your next video, Ricky?
Plan to do one tomorrow.
Okay,
do live tomorrow. Yeah. Now the audio and the sound's better in the video, and the bandwidth is better, so that's good.
Yeah, just boot everybody off the internet when you start. So
Well,
starting.
I had some coverage area issues in my location, so it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a cool keychain.
Yeah.
And it's actually the atom bomb, not the blasted Billy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ever see is the blasted Billy for sale.
Yep.
I get all excited, and it's just like, no.
Well, the only way it's weird, isn't it? Because if you keep it in the packaging, it's a blasted Billy because it'll have blasted Billy on it. But if you take it out, devaluing the product,
Who knows?
you can say it's an atom bomb.
It's the opposite of Schrodinger.
We'd never know. Those look like they're the exact same. I don't have the atom. I have the atom bomb like what you do there, but I don't have the little mini 10 ones. But they look like they're the exact same.
Yeah, I don't know if they were different. These came out first, and I got them as a gift, and they're still in my display because they're so cool.
So did anybody get a set of all the micro mini and all the food items and all that stuff and the cards?
No,
They
the
came in
only
little
ones I
trash cans?
have are I have an unopened one because it was sent to me by a friend somewhere around here. There we go. And then I have a Potty Scotty that comes with the world's tiniest plunger and
Right.
Toilet
the only
brush.
ones I have.
I just need 12 more, and I'll make a full case.
There you go.
When I see 'em, I
They're
pick
almost
one up
more
and buy it.
collectible like that.
Mom, I haven't seen a toy with us.
Yeah.
But that's funny, Mom. But was
See,
not.
he knows what those look like. He got really excited having those in the stores. I just couldn't justify for $7. They just they're really cool, but to me, like that display case, that looks really awesome. Like I think it looks really good with the whole thing. But just once you open them, like they look cool, but I don't know. They're just not $7 worth.
I saw them at Target and I was thinking about it, but half of them were already ripped open. People were just, I don't know what they were trying to take out of them, but they're all ripped open. And there you go.
There's the atom bomb right there. Just ask if you can have the box and you've got it.
I was just saying right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's
Yep.
see.
Oh, you even got the topper on yours too. That's cool.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one.
Does anybody get any of the other collectible sort of figures that you get at the back of Target? You know, when you see all like the Friday the 13th and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because I managed to find, it's quite rare to find them, but I managed to find a Puppet Master
Really? Yeah. Okay.
one. But I was expecting them to be big, but they ended up being small. So I've got like the, I forgot the name of the bloody knife character. It's the knife
the
character.
dude with the knife. I know you're talking
Yeah.
about.
He, I can picture the guy who actually it's based on because he's in Puppet Master 3, isn't he? He's like part of the Gestapo in the third one, and then he
Right.
gets killed and becomes the knife in the one. But for some reason, it's Puppet Master 1. Yeah, it's got the Puppet Master 2 flamethrower guy also in the case. So I've got both those characters, but they're fantastic. But they're just so small.
The only
But I
one
saw it
of
and I
those
was like, $32, getting it.
right.
Wow.
The only one I have
got
like
was in
that
Ace
is
Ventura.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something like that. Ace Ventura with his tutu doing the little dance in the insane asylum.
Yeah, I love to go
No,
back
I
there and see
have-
what they've got. It's pretty cool sometimes.
Right.
I have the
Yeah, I've-
Reanimator action figure, but that's the only one of those I have.
Oh, cool. Is that the...
Ow.
I might have it there.
Puppy stickers, huh? Can I get some
Oh,
of those
this
puppy stickers, Brian?
Is that the one? Herbert West.
Just stick them on that package.
all right, hang on.
It was in a. It's like in a clear. No, it's different than that.
There you go. Woohoo.
No, it's different than that. Let me. I have to go in the other room, but I'll go grab it.
West.
I don't know where it's at. It's actually packed away. I've got a Predator. I've got a Predator that's the thermal heat vision kind of edition one.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'll get back in my Petri dish.
Yeah. Get back in your lab.
West.
I'm thinking of a good GPK version of you, DK, right now for the series on the stream here. We can do. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Idiot.
It's
That's
a
it. Just write the word idiot and then just draw me.
With the disembodied head and the cat.
No second name. Idiot.
Could do a special variant. Yeah. See name card.
It comes with a shovel and a disembodied head and the cat and a syringe. It's kind of like if you've ever collected Mego toys, it's kind of like a Mego toy almost.
Oh, that's cool. That is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll.
He's just a cult character, isn't he?
Unfortunately, I don't have the autograph to start the rainbow to that, but I'd love to do a rainbow of that one and then put it next to the figure.
Do you know what? I'd love to do like get a Jeffrey Coombs to sign stuff, and then I've got to meet Robert. I want to meet Robert England. You can actually send if you've got like any Freddy Krueger stuff, you could send it to Robert England, and I think it's like $50 to get his auto. But if you pay another $50, he will take a photo with the product, and then send that back. So
that's cool.
So he's like getting into his late 70s now. You've got to bloody do it quick, and not for the whole get it before he dies so I can sell it. It's like I've got to get it so that I can keep it for the rest of my life, and then my kids can sell it because they don't care.
They'll just have the wax museum version of him taking a picture with it.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see him.
Now watch it, DK. You're starting to talk my age. You know, I plan on being here a little longer than that.
I want to see him sign that. I want to see him sign that.
Send that off to him.
Tiny slasher.
Yeah, and to know how tiny this is one of the mini cards from the trash can.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
wait.
Yeah, they're ridiculously small.
They're itty.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait. So the bottom one is a mini, and the one on top
One
of
up
that.
top is one from Cali Death.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Yeah, and I had to put it in the biggest freaking holder I could find.
That's isn't that what's called inflation there, and that's where you're paying more for your GPK.
You got the full back on there, just like the OS-15 card.
That's awesome.
So you send that and get that one signed.
I know he'd need like a fine point pen and a magnifying glass. And...
So, if you send that to PSA, is it still?
I don't know. I'd have to say fan made, I guess.
So PSA have reduced their price to $30, so they're matching SGC. But you've got like 20 cards minimum, haven't you?
Yeah, you have to be a member of their club, I think, too. That's like $100 a year,
Oh, see you later again.
and
SGC.
it has to be under $500 in value.
And you got to be
And
friends
you
with the
only get X
CEO.
amount a month. I think.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. I
It's
have no faith in PSA anymore. I've seen too many really nice cards graded 5s and too many
Yeah.
beat up pieces of garbage rated 7s and higher.
I guess, what do you guys all think about I mean, I know grading with sports cards, I mean, it seems like it's pretty much, if you want to buy and sell, like, you grade, or you don't buy and sell. What do you guys think about that with GPK?
I don't personally really care for them. I mean, they look nice, and I know it's a way to get extra value, but it's not my thing. I have a few, only because I was looking for upgrades for sets, and I honestly got a better deal on buying a PSA card than I probably would have got buying a raw one. But and then my brain's gonna go away. Gentleman who runs Marketplace, he started a little grading
Jeremiah.
card company.
Yeah,
And
Jeremiah.
yeah,
The
I'll show you one he sent me.
You started a what company?
I don't really care about the grade, but it's the way he did the case and everything is really.
Oh, that's
really
right.
cool.
They started the grading company, right?
Yeah, he does his own custom slabs and everything.
Yeah,
I mean, they look really cool.
I
Yeah.
like the artwork on all that stuff, or the graphics and all that.
yeah.
Do you know what? I like initially, like with the is it HGC or HGA? Which is that other one?
HGA.
So initially I was like, okay, that's cool, because you've got, like, all the different colors and everything, but then those can start feeling out of date, or outdated is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
But then the weird thing is
Eventually
that,
they
let's
will.
say you've got a set of, let's say you've got like a favorite football team, as in like UK football, and you've got all the players from that team, but all of the headers could end up being different.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
Well, I know
hang on,
you can have them do, like, if you can design stuff, they'll do what you want, I believe.
Yeah, you just have to pay an extra fee.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's like a PSA have got that sort of, they got that classic thing where it's consistent, and all through the ages that'll be the same. I like the SGC setup as well. They've just made a change recently, haven't they, where they've got like that slightly holographic kind of effect on the top. But if they just keep it consistent, those are the ones that stand the test of time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people with HGA, and I mean, I don't personally. I've got 2 PSA atom bombs. That's it. But I mean, I know with the sports cards, HGA's just gotten torn apart for just errors they've had and problems, and it definitely seems like they're kind of the budget grading for GPK because of some of their labels.
Apparently, they're under new management now. The guy who was running it had some, let's say, issues, probably money related, and apparently, I don't know if they got bought out or transferred or whatever, but they have new management, and I guess we'll see what time does on that.
Yeah, I know they have vertical slabs that look really cool.
Yeah. The one problem is it kind of came out that their whole hybrid approach is kind of BS, and they don't use a computer at all to do it.
Oh, they're not using it at all. That sucks.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know
them,
that that's true. I've just heard, I've heard rumblings.
Okay, I mean, the card setup is, is very nice initially, but it's like a tattoo or whatever. I just get bored of it very quickly. So that's why I don't have tattoos, because
plus what you like may not be what the next buyer likes.
Yeah, exactly. There's that as well. Yeah, obviously you don't cut unless you're in Silence of the Lambs. You don't give your tattoos to anyone else.
Yeah, I think the smart money on those is if you want to, like, they do. I think they call it like color splash, to where it kind of matches the hues of the card, but it's all the same style. If you did that for a full set, I think it would be okay. But when you start doing custom ones, it gets a little loud and crazy.
But then you've got like the Chrome 1. Let's say you had Chrome 1 complete. It's like, would you like to have like that Chrome 1 header consistent? Or, obviously bespoke to each card? It's like, I don't know. It looked really cool, but then 10 years from now. But then the 80s seemed really tacky, and now that's awesome again.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
it's
true.
HGA will see.
You can sell your
30
card
years from
every
now.
30 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, personally, I'm not a slab guy. I have a few just because they've happened, but I'm good with a top loader or good old fashioned binder sheets.
Yep.
Yeah, top load one touch is about as fancy as I'll get. But yeah, I just like I said, to me they look cool, but I don't know. It's like to me, I wouldn't want a set. I wouldn't want a BGS and a PSA, and it just have to be all be PSA graded.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Teach their own. I get the reason I know my 2 atom bombs are PSA. One of the main reasons I got them graded was just to ensure that they were legit. I guess even though I don't really hear much about any counterfeiting, which is really surprising. Honestly, I'm surprised that it just seems like there's got to be more counterfeits out there than what we see. I mean, because honestly, I don't hear anything about really any counterfeits, and it's just to me, there's too much value. I mean, how do we have $10,000 atom bombs and nobody's out there trying to make a couple bucks off of it?
Well, I mean, the first pad atom bomb we saw was fake.
Yeah, true, and that was a really nice one too.
Maybe they can't copy the simple ones. They're too simple.
Callie's doing some of the super fractors, but he uses a different font on the name, so
Is it okay?
Yeah,
I saw that set.
Okay, it looks cool, but we're not trying to fool anyone, kind of thing.
Oh, I was about to say that'd be crazy putting that much effort into copying the refractor and then choosing the wrong font.
No, it wasn't. I think it was a choice, not a accident.
It makes me think of Stranger Things. Someone sent a picture around. I've never seen it, but someone sent a picture around showing a computer screen, and they've spent all this money on making it look 80s and everything. But on this computer screen, it shows code. And it's all like HTML with inline styling and everything. And basically it's now code on an 80s screen. It's like they've just spent all that money on that special effects.
On there
they couldn't get someone to write Commodore 64 bloody machine code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I will just...
but yeah, with the slabs, I literally just want to send some of my cards off just so that I just want to see what they make, as in like what would they achieve result-wise. But also just have them safe. I haven't sent anything yet. I've never sent anything.
I've never made a submission or anything to any place for any collector.
Yeah, I'm terrified. Because you see all these people, like, you watch videos of people doing it, and they're kind of like it's a long video, and they're just protecting it like crazy. And it's like, Jesus, where's this thing going? Is it going to, like, to Mars or something, into the middle of some war, and it needs to survive that? I don't know. They're just doing everything they can to make sure it's exactly in the correct order. And I'm moving my hands, but you can't see anything because I'm in the ground.
I say one of these days I'm gonna have to get with you to figure out how to do some of that stuff, or I need to work with OBS a little bit more.
I'll do a few videos where I actually just take a video cover and then I'll just construct it on OBS and
there you go.
and just show you how you get it done. But if you've got Photoshop, then it should be easy. It's easy enough. You literally just
on it, but I don't know how to use it.
You literally just crop all the leaves out on this and then just save a separate layer. That's it. And then in OBS you can just duplicate videos and then just rotate them and set the colors, and then there you go. Bela Lugosi.
Boom! Yeah, I knew he was coming.
It was coming. Bela Lugosi. The thing is, in the UK, we say "there you go, see" a lot. So if I show you something, you're like, "How'd you put that in there?" I'm like, "Well, you do it like this," and then I go, "There you go, see." And because of that, it just sounded like Bela Lugosi. And then because of obviously Evil Eddie and stuff, it's beautiful.
God, it's got to be done.
It's got to be done. It had to be done. Yeah.
The difference between southern and northern...
What's the next topic here?
I figured we got. I know Stacy's got a pack that she got from. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I can't hear you, man.
Oh, I've got to go. I've got martial arts coming up in about 16, 17, no, 26 minutes.
Oh, hey, no problem.
You got some time then.
Appreciate you
So
jumping
you lot
on.
can all talk now.
Are you like the only adult in the class that can talk now?
I'm gonna have to stretch and everything. Jesus Christ. Okay. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you, DK.
Have a good night, DK.
Yeah.
I know a couple episodes ago we had gentleman and his daughter come on. They chewed up some old 35-year-old gum, and we had a giveaway for the pack. Got it rigged and everything, so made sure Stacy won that. So she's gonna open up the pack. I don't think that Dan even looked at what was in the pack, so.
Nice.
She's gonna go ahead and open that up, and then we've got a couple OS packs over here that we're gonna do a little giveaway.
Check the seam. Make sure it's not resealed.
Well, it technically
there's-
is resealed because the gum is missing.
Yeah, they ate the gum out of it.
That's all.
That's true.
I know. I said it about the crab omelet. Put this right next
And then you're gonna open it, and your semicolon's not gonna have a number. Stupid tops.
Right.
That we got.
Hello.
Okay,
Oh,
Uh,
wrong one.
I don't want to cheat.
That's one of the cooler cards, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
My brother
Ew,
said try
Jill.
Cards a rainbow all on its own.
He doesn't understand.
I do.
Why am I going the wrong way? There we go. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I just do the same thing every time.
Pick up some cones.
What?
There we go.
Cool.
It definitely looks searched.
Cones.
I don't even know where my little container that I put all my gum in is. I don't. Oh, there it is.
I can honestly say these are the first cards I've ever looked at from the 9th series. So
Oh. Well, now you have to build a set.
Thankfully, we already got one.
You open up some cones.
Well,
I
you
did
have
open
one.
up some cards.
Well, yeah, I got it. It's eventually for the kid.
Open it again.
I'm resealing.
Yes, Brian, that was definitely
Okay.
you. We appreciate you guys
You
coming
want to
on
open up
with the gum.
cards? Uh-huh.
Hey, based on our attendance tonight, I think Trenton needs to grow a beard.
No, Trent does not need to grow a beard. I veto that idea.
Last time I tried having a beard at all, I mean, like more of just a goatee. I remember in the middle of the night I was shaving that thing off. I couldn't even imagine. Just so uncomfortable sleeping. I don't know how.
Yeah,
people
we
do
know. We know. It's just because it's grayer than mine.
Oh yeah, I mean that
mine's
doesn't
plenty
hurt.
gray.
Like, mine, I
It's
definitely had
dignified,
5,
right?
10 years.
Mine
Right.
was a pandemic beard. I just never left.
It's
My
not
dad always had 2 white strips like this. He said he used to chew beads of bleach and drool.
Yeah, mine's way too gray. I mean, I definitely feel like I look way old. I mean, it's not as bad as growing the hair out. I mean, the bald spot, now the gray on there. That definitely, I get a whole lot of stuff like that. There you go.
I really have to. If shit's long, it goes like down to my belly button.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. That seems like that'd be so uncomfortable to sleep in.
Mine will get down to about here, and then it just kind of stops.
Yep. For about 2 or 3 years, and then finally another quarter inch.
Really?
It's crazy.
I think at a certain point, it's just kind of start getting matted together, and then it'll. It's actually
No,
not
beard
too
oil.
gross down here, you know.
That's crazy. Yeah, I had a dude today. He was like, "Oh man, I love your beard." I was like, thanks, appreciate it. And he was like,
Hey, you want it?
like, don't shave. What I got for you? I don't know. What else am I supposed to tell you?
So this is lunch.
Well, we'll kind of start the giveaway. Just gives people some time. We got 11 people in here. What we're gonna do? We'll get this in. It's got a couple packs, couple 10s, 1 9. So what we'll do is just type in. Anybody got any suggestions? something complicated so they can't type it.
Hashtag supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh
I
god.
was gonna say hashtag
Way too many letters.
I already failed.
Let's see. We'll do something here. We'll just do hashtag 100 hours. How about that? Since today we should be at 100 hours. For those of you who don't know, today, like during this live stream, we should have hit on YouTube at least 100 hours of view time. So definitely want to say I appreciate all you guys spending all the time on here, watching us talk about absolutely nothing sometimes.
How many subscribers do you have now on this channel?
227, I believe.
Okay.
I'm actually seeing shrinkage as of late. I've been a little lazy and haven't released anything in a while.
I don't know why it I take it like semi-personal when I see a subscriber giveaway. It's like what did I do that makes you like, what have I done differently that all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I can't deal with that. You know, his content just sucks. I gotta unsubscribe to it.
Yeah, like I've never even if I don't watch something anymore, I don't unsubscribe. It takes more work than just leaving it alone.
Yeah.
I guess
unless
I'm
you
the
post something
weirdo then
really
who
bad.
subscribes and then unsubscribes if I don't watch them in like a few
Oh, I
months
don't
or
care.
something.
Honestly, I don't even notice. Sometimes people will post something. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember them. Click on it. It's like their first video in 2 years.
No, I've been too lazy. I don't want to say lazy, more busy than anything to edit. And I like putting out a little bit of a polished product at least. So
Hours? Wait, what?
Oh, one thing I do want to mention for the giveaway is to enter, you do need to be from the U.S. Kind of ran into that with the last giveaway I had for my video. So yeah, to be entered, you do need to be in the U.S. If you are willing to pay the shipping, if you are willing to pay the shipping, you guys, I'll send it out to you, or at least we can figure out something to kind of split the difference or something. But otherwise, yeah, you guys will need to be in the U.S. here, shipping address. Like I said, there's 3 packs, 2 Series 10s, 1 Series 9. Unfortunately, it's not the Canadian Series 9, so you're not going to pull a no number, unfortunately. But what you want to do is,
Trenton, do you ship to the state of confusion? Because that's where I live.
Sure, yeah.
We'll
Just
be,
give me your
we'll be
address.
there.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to ship anything. We'll be in confusion in a month.
Okay.
Lucky.
hey, look, comments.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, that's what I'm looking at.
I'm getting really bad. I'm gonna have to pay somebody just to pay attention to the comments here.
But trying to read them tonight.
Maybe it's only like $1
Bryce says
for the whole
hashtag
thing.
romper room. Is that like a extra?
Bonus entry.
That's a bonus prize. Yeah.
A lot of 420s out there. I like that one.
It kind of ran wild for a second.
Yeah, hashtag romper room. We'll get you nothing, but you're welcome to hashtag it, guys.
I do have a prize for him, Trent. I'll send the 420 episode prize. I have one right here. I'll send to you. All right. The Flintstones movie pack right there.
Movie
Gum
pack.
included. Yeah.
All right.
I'll go out
You have to
to.
watch out. Stacy might steal that.
I love the Flintstones.
Oh, you like the Flintstones? All right. I'm just randomly sitting around the office here.
It's amazing how many cards they actually made out of movies.
Yeah.
I'll just see the most random stuff. And I mean, even stuff from early 90s when I was collecting cards, working at a card shop, and it's just like, I don't remember ever seeing, cards for this.
Like T2.
I
Yeah.
remember T2. Remember those?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
I collected those.
Jeez.
What is that, dude?
Buck Rogers.
No kidding. Oh, dude, and then the aliens one. for real?
Aliens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
One of those.
This is
I got
one
some
that
trash can trolls.
Buddy of mine got me a bunch of stuff at the Philly show and
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah,
sent me this. Nice.
those were cheap. Yeah.
Actually, Ben gave me those trash can troll packs.
Nice.
Damn, you got people.
One of these days, I'll have to break out my trash can troll collection. I've got a pretty rare UK box that, at least from the guy I bought it from. I mean, who knows? He might have been just blowing smoke up my ass, but he said there was only 8. He said there was only 8 known unopened boxes of
Have to
it.
get
I mean,
authenticated.
I've never seen anything. There's
If you don't
the
touch video, it didn't happen.
yeah. But I know I haven't seen squat for that stuff out there. But yeah, who knows? I mean, I paid a pretty penny for it, but I've got the whole all 5 or 4 hair variations, and there's one with no hair, and then the UK box. And yeah, probably worthless, but it's a cool set. A lot of cool art in it.
Are the UK minis as well?
Any of that stuff, and Ben just kind of tossed me a couple of packs that he had, and we were just exchanging stuff, meeting in the real world and things like that.
I did make a Facebook user.
Yeah, I hate how it does that. If you're on Facebook watching this, if you jump on YouTube, it will actually. They have to jump through some little hoop. I don't know exactly what it is to allow.
You have to log into and give the screen permission.
Yeah.
Post your name.
If you jump on YouTube, it'll be easier.
Just type your name in there, and then we'll know.
Yeah.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
It's an anonymous stalker of yours.
I think it's Mindy. Oh, that's awesome.
It's a Rocky Horror.
That's freaking awesome.
That gives me nightmares just
I
seeing
did find an Alf box
box.
at a local antique store, but the guy wanted
Those
a
are
little
worth
more
some
than I
money, I
wanted to
wanna
pay
say.
for Alf cards.
A whole box.
Okay, yeah,
of
I'd say
them.
they're pricey.
Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't that technically the only set your mom owns, Trent?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yep.
He concurs.
I put it together for her.
Yeah,
Wow.
my ultimate favorite movie.
Gives me nightmares. I remember watching that. I was way too young of a kid. It was not age appropriate.
Sure it is.
Was there anything age appropriate though, Trenton? Really, back in the day?
The standards are so different for us. What the hell?
Well, actually, she's got a figure of Dr. Frankenfurter, about like that. It's one of the larger ones.
Wish you would.
An action figure, still sealed.
Mom, I want to go see.
I still can't look at Tim Curry the same after that movie. I don't care what he's in. I can't look at him.
He's automatically in fishnets.
Yeah.
Yeah, along with that, I got your mom a script. A script that was signed by, let's see, Tim Curry, the guy Riff Raff, one that played,
Riff Raff, Magenta, Columbia.
Magenta, Columbia. There were like 2 others that were on there as well. I don't even know where it is. She's got that stashed away with the set. Who knows?
Brian says he's got an 8-track of The Wall. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Is that one side or 2 sides? Oh, 8-track? Yeah, it would be, because I remember 4 tracks.
I'm definitely too young for that. I can't say. I mean, I don't even remember 8 tracks. I remember seeing them in school. One of my teachers had an 8-track player, but yeah, I definitely don't remember. I don't remember ever listening to music on an 8-track.
Right. They were kind of fading out right then.
And I got some of my parents' old 78 records.
Look at
So
Rob
the
go. He's got
HD,
a box of 8 tracks.
one side. They only recorded one side on those things. They're kind of a clay, actually.
Crazy.
And I remember the one that's got one side on it. It's Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Yeah. Kids nowadays, you know, I mean, all our kids are just Spotify is all they know.
I know. I went in to try finding a drive belt for my turntable, and the kid behind the counter, a what?
What? I knew you were going to say
What? I said, it plays LPs. What? They're big and black, like a CD, like a CD, a big CD.
Saying that, they're probably still like, what?
Yeah. Oh man.
What'd you get, Rob?
You want to talk 80s?
Oh, nice. Dude, I got hella wax from 80s, man. I got some old stuff. Way.
I couldn't find the other one. I have a Miami Vice soundtrack on vinyl too.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
Badass.
Speaking of, was there We Hate the 80s Miami Vice card? Trying to remember.
I don't have
remember
80s and I don't have the 90s yet.
I don't remember one.
I don't have the 80s set, but I don't remember seeing one, no.
Oh, baby, they're on something else now.
Well, they're 80s.
One advantage of having the mute. But yeah, I guess let me throw this back up on here. So we'll probably just make this a little bit longer of a episode, but where that?
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome.
I just got a Ruckin' Fountain shirt from the archive sale.
Nice.
Yeah. What else? He's going for more.
So for everybody that hasn't entered in here,
I don't want to go to the other room for my movie stuff.
I know everything should be in just one room. But yeah, for anybody who hasn't entered already, type in hashtag 100 hours on YouTube. Again, you do need to be in the United States.
Yeah.
The prize. Oh, yeah, we'll show that. 1 second there, Jay, and I'll switch to you. But yeah, prize 2 series 10s, 1 series 9. So hashtag 100 hours. We'll run that here in a little bit. We'll get back to this vinyl collection. It's actually kind of cool. The stuff that old people hoard.
I could bust out more vinyl, but I think only one person in here would know most. A lot of old industrial.
Yeah, I will say those groups that you posted, Joe. I'm just like, yeah, never heard of those guys.
What's that? Oh, from that post.
Yeah, like one of them I had heard of, and I think it was like a super mainstream or something like that. And the other ones I'm just like, yeah, never heard of. But I don't know. I never. Not that I don't like it. I just never got into it. I listened to rap, you know, wanted to be gangster type of kid growing up and all that stuff. And
Ghost, G-O-S-T.
just never got into it.
Industrial and dark synth. Like a lot.
Yeah, I got it right there. I looked it up, saved it. I haven't listened to it yet, but
yeah, I think you'll dig it.
Right on. Yeah, it was just I don't know. I was jamming some old school punk type stuff, and some old school industrial sorting. I got so much stuff that I need to put away. That's really all that was. I was up till like 3 a.m, man. Before I knew it, I was like, okay, my back hurts. This fucking sucks.
I get that one a lot, or my foot fell asleep.
Yeah, damage was done, but you know, I made it through like half the stuff, so that was good.
There you go.
I take them my mind.
Yar. What is he saying, dude?
He's got his Marios and he's throwing them around the room. They're attacking one another.
There can only be one Mario.
He's got plenty of them.
That's the truth.
D what? Yeah, there you go.
DBG. Can't say it sounds familiar, so I'm gonna go
Dragon
no.
Ball Gs?
But you never know. You never know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, Brian. Not too sure exactly who that is.
Douchebag
I
Guild?
say personally, I listen to mostly like West Coast rap growing up. A little bit of like some Texas stuff, some Scarface, but not
We
too much
lived
besides the West
We
Coast.
lived the whole dawn of that whole gangster rap thing, man.
Yeah.
Him and I
Yeah.
do not listen to the same kind of music.
Yeah.
The Rap-A-Lot guys would come. I went to school in A-Leaf in Houston, and the Rap-A-Lot guys would come into our schools and sell tapes and vinyl.
That's awesome.
I met Bushwick Bill at a grocery store. I met, weirdly enough, Flavor Flav at the same grocery store. That was just a random suburban Houston grocery store. And then my dad lived across the street from Scarface for a couple years.
Nice.
Nice.
DBG, Dank Brewing Guns.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
on
can't
it.
say I've heard of them. Definitely sounds like a early '90s kind of group, though.
Check them out. It's old. Is that the only requisite for music? Because we're all old.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm sure not too many of us are listening to all the modern stuff. Turn on the radio, I'm just like, who the hell are these people?
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I listen
for-
to a lot of modern stuff, but it's all
I'm
through
everywhere.
suggestions on streaming services. There's so much good music out there. It's just nobody's ever going to get popular on Spotify.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
there
Dude,
is.
I stay jacked into my local scene, and there's so much good music coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just there. I could imagine being tapped into multiple cities like that. I mean, I have a few from, touring and all that. What is that, dude?
Is that Priest?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Zappa.
Oh, Zappa.
Zappa? No
The
kidding.
logo kind of looked like Judas Priest.
Wow.
That's Overnight Sensation. That one you recognize.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Hey, I have that one. That's crazy.
I'm a dog.
Probably never heard of this guy.
I remember seeing Leon Redbone on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
There you go.
And of course, little Ziggy,
Nice.
Blast from the Past.
Cooper? Yeah.
And of course, what collection wouldn't be complete without Pink Floyd?
That's
Yeah.
right. I got that one too.
And of course, this is also Pink Floyd. This is called Obscured by Clouds.
Yep.
Right,
That was
right.
Sid Barrett.
That's an old timer.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sid Barrett. That's right.
Sabbath, nice.
Badass. I don't have that one. Hey, I got that one.
Oh, Hotel California.
Oh, nice.
You got this one?
No, damn
That's
it.
when I got a Davita?
Yep.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna say, is that the one I bought like years ago from Mom?
Yeah, I believe it is. I believe it is that copy. And of course,
The only record I've ever technically bought.
Mhm.
and
Ghetto Boy. Yeah, see, yeah.
More Zepp.
that's Zeppelin Houses of the Holy.
Houses of the Holy. Yep.
Yep. Promotional copy only.
Yeah.
I might have that one. I don't know. I got.
Or no, that's Physical Graffiti. This one is Houses of the Holy.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
We might need to do this giveaway before we scare every viewer off.
This is kind of a tough
That
one.
makes them stay.
Oh, they're hanging on. They're hanging on, Rob. Don't worry.
It's kind of a tough one here.
This is
You gotta
cool. You look at all the
chew
cover
through
art.
that
These things. It's
arm
amazing what
if
they
you
put into them.
wanna-
That's
Yeah, that is one thing that you definitely can't
Yeah.
get with the new music.
Santana,
Nah.
Abraxas,
Oh, okay.
Man, that's
and of course, soundtrack.
oh wow, check that out.
That's cool.
That's
I
cool,
saw it in
man.
the theater a few years back when they had the anniversary release.
Yeah. I can't find my, I've got it somewhere, my Doors, 13.
Oh, nice.
That's the name of the album. It's 13.
Yeah.
Speaking of
But
doors,
that's just a quick scroll.
if you have Amazon and want a cool little watch, there's a movie called Val, and it's like a documentary that Val Kilmer did last year, and it's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
They actually ran that here in the local theaters, in the smaller, like
Oh, nice.
Alamo and
Yeah.
Flicks and places like
Most
that.
of the Alamos have closed down in Houston, sadly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's got to be a tough business to be in.
Yeah.
Telling you,
And
man.
shoot, most of the AMCs are closed down in Houston, too.
Yeah, that stuff shrank a lot. For sure.
Well, hey, yeah, we'll do the giveaway here real quick.
Let's do it.
So we got 9 people. Let's see what we got. 9 people.
We only scared off a couple. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, a couple jump back on now. You know,
I was there. They heard the end, and they were like, you know what?
Yeah.
The dinner bell went off.
All right, so I'm just gonna make sure everybody knows. Just again, make sure you got to be in the U.S. for this, or we'll have to figure out something with shipping. You guys aren't necessarily not eligible if you're out of the U.S. You'll just have to fork over a little bit extra money for some shipping. So, got hashtag 100 hours. Got 9 people entered, so we're just gonna do the draw, and you do have to be in the room right now for this. So whoever wins this, just make sure you post a comment or something so we know that you are in here. Good luck, everybody.
Sure you enjoyed that reminder.
It's gonna be me. Oh wait, I'm not in there.
Cosmic Dreams, congratulations. Hopefully you're still in here. I'll give you a couple minutes. Just comment that you're in here or something so we
Is
know.
that you? Who is the winner? What?
Brian Smith.
Oh wow, that's a
All
badass
right.
concert, dude. Thorogood, Willie, and ZZ Top. That's amazing.
That's a very
And I tell you,
Texas
yeah,
show.
the last concert I went to was in Philadelphia. It was at the Tower, and it was David Bowie live. He made a 2-album recording
Oh, nice.
for that one. And the name of the album is David Live.
Man, I saw Bowie here at South Park Meadows with 9 Inch Nails.
I was at that show.
Of course, that was
Yeah,
that was in yeah.
Jacked with somebody's cat. Like there was this old dude in the pit, and the pit broke out, and he did not like it. So his camera that he had slung around his wrist and start doing this, and I caught that camera right here. I had to
no.
4 stitches, but I stood there bleeding. They put like they cleaned it with some water and put a little gauze pad, and I stood there the whole rest of the show so I could see 9 Inch Nails and Bowie, and then I went and got stitched up.
Do you remember the opening band for that show?
Yeah, that's when it happened. Shit.
Do you remember the opening band for that show, Joe?
Yeah.
Prick. Which I don't...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember
was amazing
because I got pricked.
Yeah.
Fucking eyebrow.
Very good band.
Of course, it was
vanished.
Yeah.
Of course, when I saw David, it was a while ago. It was 1974.
He was not yet dancing in the street.
No. And I also saw the Stanley Cup playoffs that year. I got to see Bobby Orr play.
I got to see Gordie Howe play.
Yeah.
And Wayne
Of course,
Gretzky.
Long ago?
Of course, the Boston Bruins lost that year. The Philadelphia Flyers won. Of course. But I got to see Bobby Orr play before he retired.
Yeah, in the 80s, I went to a exhibition game they had here in Houston, and it was the Oilers versus the Flyers. Not Flyers, sorry, the Red Wings. And it was when the Oilers were at their full peak Voltron with Gretzky and Messier and Grant Fuhrer and Paul Coffey. It was like an all-star team all on one team.
Damn good team back then.
That's crazy.
And then all the Red Wings had was pretty much Yzerman.
Yeah. That's with a Y.
Right on. Way to go,
Right.
Cosmic got a hold of me, so
yeah.
We got a winner. I forgot to mention, so I won't hold you to it, Cosmic. But one of the stipulations was supposed to be that you did have to come on the live to open up the packs. But because I didn't mention that before, so I won't hold you to that. But you are definitely more than welcome.
But we will. We're going to hold you to it.
Okay. Well, I can't send them out without permission from the rest of the group. So.
Well, you know what I like to do on YouTube. So if you ever want to have a pack ripping episode where everybody like rips a pack or something, that'd be fun too.
Yeah, right.
Well, hopefully we'll luck out here in a couple weeks. I mean, I don't hold my breath, but maybe in a couple weeks we'll all be getting some new stuff to open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ricky! Why did you have to ruin it? Be like, yeah, dude. Ricky coming in with reality.
I'm confident. I'm confident you'll get something.
Well, I must admit, I was lucky to start at a time where, I mean, there were some pre-sales, but all the big ones were done, so I didn't get stuck with a big investment just sitting there doing nothing. But I do know so many people that are pissed about this that I know I'm not going to have any problem buying some collector's tins to open.
Yep. That's why I have a feeling that the bookworms, I don't think that there's gonna be a lot of pre-orders, and everything I've ever heard, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I've heard that basically, Topps will print more or less to what kind of pre-orders they get, and if nobody's pre-ordering, I mean, who knows, this bookworms might actually, I mean, not like limited, but
well, maybe they'll learn something that if you make people sit on a stack of cash for a year, they're not going to be happy. But, I mean, hopefully. I'm sure you guys have talked about this, but David's very outspoken and very nice gentleman. But as a fan, it feels like we are being pushed aside for other licenses that they're trying to squeeze every last nickel out of before they lose. And I get that might be a good business decision, but when you lose those licenses, you only have the people that follow your licenses you still have, and when you piss them all off, that's not good because you're not going to have a baseball crowd anymore. And now all the people you pushed aside to make more product for baseball is probably not going to be happy.
Jay.
Yeah, because they've definitely, put GPK on the back burner. I mean, I know it's not a big money maker, but I mean, I understand the baseball stuff because I mean they got a contract they have to fulfill on that stuff, but I mean everything else just squeeze one set in.
Yeah, that's what I would do. And they're even having problems squeezing the online stuff in. I know it's a different not a different company, but a different division. But when I started seeing delays on the online stuff, I was like,
I got the notification right before we came on for week 4. Well, I mean, I guess I got the week 3 notification, but that still hasn't actually shipped. It's just I got the shipping link.
I got a tracking on both of them, I thought.
I got a tracking number, but if you click on it, at least mine, like they haven't actually done anything. They've just created a tracking
mail guy
number.
hasn't gone to the post office yet.
Yeah.
I said that with all due respect. I used to work in a mailroom way back there.
Yeah, I give you credit. Looks like a hell of a job to do.
Yeah.
And others who just want to come here for a fresh start.
the neighbor's
Brian's got to go
faucet.
fix the
Oh
faucet.
man, leave it to me.
Oh, man.
That's what I do.
Hell, I won't even fix my own faucet. What are you talking about?
Right. Definitely couldn't imagine fixing my neighbors. Good for you, Brian.
Yeah.
Got to do it
Of
if
course,
you
my
know
neighbor
how,
doesn't
man.
even talk to me, so
No matter how hard we've tried.
Yeah.
standing right there, you got her all by herself, and just like hello, and she just looks like kind of looks at you and walks off. It's like
I literally tried today on my way in from work because she was just standing next to her car. I said hi. She turned around and walked inside. I said, screw it. I'm done.
Yeah. That's funny. Man, here.
But you
Well,
say
I'm
hi
probably-
to her dad, and her dad will say hi to you no matter what.
Right. But yeah, I'm probably gonna cut this off a little bit
Yeah,
here.
sounds good. I've been depriving the family for long enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I will tell you about my collecting history.
Hey,
I
go
pretty
for it,
much
go
just
for it.
basically just sports cards. Of course, then about 2010, it just started getting ridiculous as far as prices for sports cards.
And you got it
So
from yourself.
I got a few packs of the Flashback One, and so I started doing that. And never did complete the set. But then I just kind of got back out of it until Trenton got me going on it. And even late to school, I'd buy him, these blaster boxes and send them to him and like this. And I really didn't, get into it until the 35th. And of course, then got bit by the bug and been going crazy since.
I think we all have.
Although my ultimate goal has been in the making for close to as many years as Trenton's been alive. And that is a 1956 Topps baseball complete variation set, master set.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Well, this is my checklist for what I've got left.
It's a lot more than I got.
And that's I'm about according to the trading card database, I'm about 93% on a master set.
Nice.
I've completed the 340 card set with both checklists.
Now you need the tough ones.
Yeah.
I need the whites, the white backs from let's see, it's from 100 to 180. Well, actually 101 to 180. And those are the tough ones, especially the mantle.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got a fairly nice gray back mantle, and of course it's all raw. I'm a guy that loves it raw.
Yeah, it's definitely one of these days we'll have to do a live from the bank when you go check those out.
Yeah, they're in it. Those cards I've got, most of them I've got in a binder. Although the ones that I can get copies of, I've got them in the place, and the others are in the safety deposit box in the bank.
Definitely on those ones. Well, I know just kind of for everybody, for I guess the audience and just everybody on, I'll be off. Let's see, I think Thursday, Friday, so probably try to do another live one of those 3 days. I know Thursday usually works pretty good for us since, we're all a bunch of people out partying on Friday nights, so I don't want to ruin everybody's fun.
Oh, I work Fridays. You know that.
I don't think many people in the groups, like when I look at the statistics of when people are on either between YouTube and the Facebook groups, you can definitely tell like we're not young people at all, because you'll see like Sunday nights and Friday, Saturday nights, everybody's at home on the groups.
Oh yeah,
and,
people are.
Yeah, man.
but I mean, I know I'm on all the time too. So, but yeah, I definitely, like I said, I want to appreciate all you guys for coming on. Robert, I'll get your card out to you. I guess I'll show again one more time here some custom cards I made for anybody that wants to actually come on to the show.
I bet I know the number on the other card, because I know they were missing. You got card number 1 and 8, don't you?
Card number 1 and 8, yeah.
I knew it. I called it.
On this one, I kind of had to.
He kept 1 and 8.
And technically 13, because I wouldn't give out 13.
Well, that one you came on. So yeah, but that's a gift for anybody that does come on the show. I do appreciate a lot more than you guys know. I mean, it's not like I'm making money off of this or anything, but my goal has always been just to kind of try to get everybody together. I mean, a lot of you guys I know see, there's so much division in the community out there.
Yeah, man.
And it's just kind of one of those, like, I want to try to get everybody together. I mean, I know I've sent out a lot of invites on this show, and I know that there are some people, that don't get along. That's one thing on the show, I mean, I may not be able to get some of the people that don't get along on, but, I do want to have, both sides. I mean, I'm not going to have people come on and talk smack about anybody else. I'm not looking for that, but, I mean, I do want to I don't have any enemies to my knowledge, and I want to get people on this show, that, not everybody's going to, be best friends or nothing, but I think honestly, at the end of the day, I think most of the division in the community it's just BS. I don't think, honestly, most people, if they talked it out, would even hate each other. I mean, really, we're all just a bunch of old people that, really, we collect GPK. I mean, there's no reason to be hating. I mean, if there's a scammer or somebody out there, we need to get them out of the community. But honestly, I mean, everybody I've met, some damn good people. I mean, way better than I used to be in the shoes, and they're super cutthroat in that area. Nobody's about trying to make friendship or nothing like that.
Me, I wish I would have gotten into GPK back when it first started. But I was 29 years old when it came out, so I had life. I mean, I had a life.
I mean, yeah, it was definitely geared towards the younger crowd.
Yes.
But
and of course, my sister. I mean, I remember my nieces and nephews collecting those, and I mean, it was the rage, right? Until the one day my sister saw a card that had Beaky Becky on it. Her name is Becky. And it was the vulture picking the carcass. It says, that's it. They're out of this house. They will not come into this house again, period. All over one name. Oh, my.
But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. And like I said, definitely, hopefully, Rob, we can get you. Now we got everything situated. We can get you on. Definitely willing if you want to try this on your channel too. It just brings thousands of viewers. I mean, we
so
have
is
like
this
10.
StreamYard thing a paid service or?
The one I have is you can do it like if you just stream to just your YouTube channel and you're willing to have let's see, I'll show you real quick here. There's like a banner that they put on you have to have. It just has a little powered by StreamYard.
Well,
you'll
yours
have
has
to have that
anyway,
on there.
so yours already has that anyway. So
Yeah,
it
I
went
mean
away.
that's only it's free. I mean, for the most part, to stream to different categories and to have more than 6 people, you know, you have to pay. But honestly, I don't know, 7 people was kind of a lot of people on here. So
Yeah, it is hard to manage. I think we did okay.
yeah, but yeah, it's not too bad. You know, we can always kind of figure it out. You know, if anything, it's just nice to bring a couple extra people to your page too.
Yeah.
You know, so we can make all that big money and retire off
Yeah,
that
right.
big money.
$3.98.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
whenever I get my copyright violations, which is pretty much every video I make.
Have you gotten it?
Oh, a lot.
Really?
And whenever I get those, some of them will be like flat out no, and then other ones will be like, oh, you could use this if you monetize this video. I'm like, no. I'm like, I will not play ads in my video.
No money for you.
No, I don't. I'm not trying to make money on this. I want people to have a nice viewing thing. So if YouTube forces them in, I can't do anything about that. But I'm not gonna willfully choose to have them in my video.
Yeah. I mean, I won't lie. It'd be nice to make some money off of this, but I mean, even from what I've heard, you know, even if I can get up to the numbers, you don't make nothing off of it. You know what I mean?
No, you have to have
a 2-hour live. If we had,
you have to have
even if I
6,
think we
7
had like
figures to even start.
yeah,
getting
to
that
make
kind of
anything off of it.
We'll have to do the enemy stream. We'll invent all your distractors and stuff, and
All right.
Yeah, we'll just make it.
Build up your
We'll just get all the. We'll set up
Yeah, there you go.
another page where it's just nothing but just GPK craziness.
We'll burn like an OS1 pack live on the stream. We'll just burn a pack.
Oh. Oh man.
I mean, not my pack, but somebody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else's.
I mean,
We'll find
I
volunteers.
want to jump on that for some reason, but then again,
They're just ideas, okay? They're not good ideas. But,
it's a great
I really was burning a hole in my pocket.
Right. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, I think I'm gonna check out
Okay.
as well.
all right.
Yep.
Good talking
Appreciate
to
you guys being on. We'll talk to everybody later. Everybody have a good night.
You going?
Good night.
Thanks for the time and the
Good
conversation.
night.
See you. Bye.
Bye.